The English news flash with Pranav Beeharry. Good morning, Pranav.
Good morning, Sophie. Starting today, dog registration becomes mandatory across Mauritius. Owners have 60 days to comply with fees set at 350 rupees, which covers both the electronic microchip and a registration. Registrations are currently being carried out at the Mauritius Society for Animal Welfare office in Rosehill, and will also be available at the Plenmagnan office from the 6th of October. Weekly sterilization and adoption campaigns are ongoing across the island, where owners can also register their pets. Non-compliance carries a hefty penalty of 100,000 rupees, according to Tinagaren Govindasamy, director of MSO. Special arrangements have been made for senior citizens, with MSO teams ready to collect dogs from their homes and transport them to sterilization centers or campaign sites, easing the process for elderly pet owners. In a related story, the Mauritius Society for Animal Welfare has responded to allegations of animal experimentation between 2019 and 2020, initially reported by RM1. Tinagaren Govindasamy said the organization has launched an internal investigation and plans to request an independent probe by the CCID. The world is aging and fast. In half of all countries, life expectancy now exceeds 75 years, a full 25 years longer than in 1950. In Mauritius, the role of older citizens is at the heart of discussions today on International Day of Older Persons. Many seniors here are far from retiring quietly. They continue to work, volunteer, and pass on their knowledge well beyond the official retirement age. They say that staying active is a habit, whether one is retired or not. Some continue to be fully engaged in their communities and professions. As debates on raising the retirement age to 65 continue, the very definition of old age remains subjective. Sociologist Nicolas Ragodou says that 60 has become the new 40. He explains that for many, the decision to remain active is motivated by financial needs, a sense of purpose, and even personal passions that never fade. Mauritius now counts over 257,000 people aged 60 and above. In other news, Mauritius's Foreign Affairs Minister Ritesh Ramphal says it is a very positive development that Trump administration supports the renewal of the African Growth and Opportunity Act. However, he stresses that the US Congress must first pass the legislation. Speaking to the MBC, Ritesh Ramphal also revealed that Prime Minister requested a meeting with the Trump administration to discuss potential bilateral trade agreements. In the meantime, Mauritian exporters continue to face a 15% tariff, along with duties ranging from 16 to 32%, depending on the product, until an agreement is finalized. Arnaud Lagesse, CEO of the IBL Group, has been elected President of Business Mauritius. The announcement was made during the organization's annual general meeting on Tuesday at the Codon waterfront. In a statement to the MBC, Lagesse said his mandate will focus on dialogue and active participation in the country's economic development. Madhvi Ramdin Clark will serve as Vice President, becoming the first woman to hold the position. On the 20th of September, Prime Minister Navin Ramgoolam promised action after the controversy surrounding the questioning of journalist Naren Jasodanam by the Cybercrime Unit following a complaint by Teven Setanen, son of former Bank of Mauritius Governor Rama Sitanen. Those measures are now in effect, with several officers transferred, their new postings taking effect today. The case stems from Rama Sitanen's allegation that the journalist published a defamatory article about him on the Facebook page Scoop MU. And turning to international news, at least 26 people were killed last night in a 6.9 magnitude earthquake in central Philippines, local authorities report. The city of Bogo and several affected municipalities have declared a state of calamity, while teams continue assessing the extent of the damage. The quake struck just before 10 p.m. local time, causing power outages and damaging buildings in Cebu City, which has nearly 1 million residents. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology has lifted the tsunami alert, noting that minor sea level disturbances have now passed. That's all the news for now. Thank you for tuning in to RM1.